Okay, you guys. So this is a video where I am trying new things. The plan for today is to try out nail foil of both kinds. The one that's actually foil and then the one that has flowers on it. So you're going to see how this goes. We shall see. I hope everybody went out and voted. You know, I will say this, that I don't, want to get too political or anything, but I do want to share something that popped into my mind about the whole voting process. I said, well, at least being a minority, at least they'll see how many minorities have voted, and they might actually do things now with the incentive of getting our votes instead of just like, oh, well, they don't vote anyway. So, you know, and that is too big of a piece of foil, but we gonna see. So I'm trying to, this is my first time encapsulating anything, and this is definitely my first time encapsulating, trying to work with foils. So I think this is a real pretty fall color. And although the next thing that I'm going to do was going to be flowers, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that now because the flowers are more of a springy, and I don't think they're going to go with this foil, but this is not coming out. Okay, I'm not going to say that because I'm going to wait and I'm going to see the end product. But so far, just the shape of the nail with the encapsulation process is just, yeah. It's like, is there a shape to the nail? I don't know. Have you ever been in a situation where you've watched the movie or you've watched the tutorial over and over again and you know what to do, but yet you still end up doing it a different way? Yeah, that's what this feels like, because I'm like, this is not at all what I saw Young Nails doing in that beginner's sculpting video. And now I'm going to, this is some acrylic powder that I mixed up with gold flakes. Honey, I'm trying new things tonight because this is, we all have that set that after we do it, it's like, okay, this crap is coming off here. This might be that set, but at least I'll know how the product works, the foil and whatnot. You know what? That is super pretty. I think I'm going to put that on the tip of these. Oop, don't want to put that in there. And in case I didn't mention it, this is Mia's Secret monomer and acrylic powder. And I am working with, oh, geez, Louise. I'm trying to, me clean my brush. Okay, something is... Sweetie, can you turn that fan off? I don't know what I was thinking having it on with this product. Like, all right, so I make sure I'm... You know, some nail projects, you just have to be prepared to file more. Like, you already know you're gonna be filing for your life, because it ain't nowhere near shaped like a nail. This one lady on YouTube, I really appreciate that she, you know, she's been doing it for a while, you can tell. But when she makes mistakes, she just says, "Oh, and that's okay," you know. And she makes it feel like, for me to be a newcomer, she makes it feel like, honey, mistakes gonna happen and you just gotta learn how to roll with the punches, basically. Oh, I'm excited. I have a tiramisu in the freezer waiting on me. So hopefully I'll be enjoying that tiramisu, you know, with a fork and with these gorgeous nails. Try to shape them with the body of the brush. Now that still ain't taking on no shape, but we gonna keep going. We just gonna keep pushing. Utilize some of this glitter acrylic that I made. I know I said I wasn't going for the real long nails, but honey, these nails, they just, I think they want to be really long. And I think they want to be stilettos. You see the shape that they are taking. Sometimes you just got to go with it. Sweetie, is your brother asleep? Is he waking up getting some pizza? No. Because I hear the TV on down there, so something gonna have to make sense. Make it make sense. Oh, that's right. Y'all had Chinese food for that. Don't mean to offend anybody if you're Chinese, but that's the name of the restaurant. People are dying, Kim. So they got foil, they got glitter. Like, you just, and then they gonna have bling too. Oh my goodness. Y'all gonna have to check these nails out on the gram. On the gram. I only do so much on my YouTube videos to, you know, hopefully entice you to go to the Instagram. And on that Instagram, on that there gram, you can follow, please follow. I have like 15 followers. It's really sad. But that's the price you pay when you're learning a new art, a new hobby, a new skill. Because nobody really, they look at your work and they like, follow you to what? To the trash can? Like, what am I following here? But I would greatly appreciate the follow because I'm going to keep at it. And what means a lot is when people can hang in there with you through your awkward stages and whatnot. Be like, you know what? This particular subscriber was there from day one. Like, she gonna win the giveaway. No, I'm just playing. You gotta be fair with giveaways. All right, so I think I have totally covered up one foil. So, now I will say I know that cleaning the brush is super, super duper important. Like, if you don't clean your brush, you might as well just hang it up because your brush is about to get clumpy and lumpy and go on a lunch break for about 2 days because it ain't gonna work for you. Like, for real, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing with it. Now, I've purchased multiple brushes because I realize, like, as you know, I ain't gonna say I'm cheap, but I'm resourceful. But honey, I couldn't compromise when it came to brushes. I had to purchase one, and I think it was what, $40 or whatever. Is that dog in here? Anyway, I had to purchase one. And then I realized, like, just how quickly they can mess up on you if you don't clean them frequently. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna need to have a backup plan because I can't be sitting around with acetone and a needle trying to unknot a brush. Anybody got time for that? All right, so that's thick like a claw now. We're done with that one. And I think this is going to be a one-hand job because I don't see myself doing this with both hands. Like, I don't. All right, I'm going to change this paper towel out because, and here I go doing this again in work clothes. I've messed up so many nice pants coming home from work and just sitting down doing nails. So again, I'm not doing anything that I've seen in the tutorials. Like, this is where but when I'm off camera, I'm good. Y'all should see me. When I'm off camera, I am following Young Nails to a T, honey. I'm like, okay, this is how we do it. And yesterday's nails, oh my goodness, I did some of the cutest shaped nails. I was so proud of myself. And then today I'm back making clear sloppy joes. Like, it's just running everywhere. Why? I know. Let me think. My beads are running. My beads are too big. My beads my beads are the problem. Now this nail, okay. So I heard somebody say thumbs were, when they were first learning, thumbs were like their challenging finger. even though a thumb isn't a finger, a thumb is a thumb. Um, I find that interesting because I generally have the best applications on my thumbs. It's like, yeah. So I don't know. Now I'm going to encapsulate the glitter. And this is a stiletto. Dip that in there. Okay. Dip that in there. Tear apart a piece of foil. Okay, so this foil, the whole tearing process, something's got to give. And when I say got to give, it's got to give. Like I feel like the tearing process should be easier. Something I'm doing wrong. Ooh, that tiramisu is on my mind, honey. I don't really care how these nails come out. Well, I do, obviously. Every time you do nails, you should want to get better at it. You should want to see progress. And my progress tonight, like I said, is just me being able to say, you know what? I know how to encapsulate now. I know what I did wrong. I know what I'm going to do differently. Yeah, my brush is starting to look a little scary. What's going on? Come on now. Okay. So I'm going to encapsulate a little bit more. See that little dent? You got to get rid of that dent. You got to get rid of that dent. And drag it down to the front of the nail. Drag it down. Okay, so that thumbnail's my favorite. That's like children, you shouldn't have favorites, but that thumbnail, it was very compliant. Didn't have to ask it to do anything twice. The knuckles cracking in the background is my daughter. She's trying to intimidate me to stop keeping it a buck. All right, so that first nail that I said I was going to leave clear, I felt as if it was complaining about equal rights and whatnot. So I'm just going to make sure that I accommodate it and put some glitter and bling on that thing because that's how we do. That's how we do. Wow. You can do a set of nails and be like, you know what? I was made for this. I should have been doing this all my life. And then you can do a set of nails and be like, you know what? I suck. Like, I don't know what made me think I could do this. Well, maybe that's just my experience. But yeah, honey, I've done some sets and I was like, what made me think at this juncture in my life? Ooh, the foil is just, oh Lord. What made me think at this juncture in my life that me and nails was a thing? Like, but I don't know. I believe that no matter what age, you always can learn something new. Like life is a one big learning experience. And some things that, don't interest you before, that's okay because before, like myself, I was able to grow my own nails really, really long. So I didn't have a need or a desire, even though I tried, teenager years, I tried to learn how to, because everybody else was doing it, you know, wearing the acrylics and whatnot. But I didn't need it. Like my nails grew naturally. Even at the nail shop, I remember the guy telling me, he was like, "You don't need this. Your nails are already long." And I was like, "Yeah." But he was a guy. He didn't understand the pressures of being a young lady that, everybody was clanking their nails. Everybody was had the acrylics popping. Especially that time that Janet Jackson's Poetic Justice came out. And everybody had the dookie braids with the acrylic nails and those jeans. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. Those jeans. So, all right, these nails are huge. And I've seen that some people, that's like their thing where they want their nails to be like layered and layered. And for me, that was never the case. But honey, you can't tell about how these is looking. And I just keep on adding on layers of acrylic, honey. Just trying to make sure it's encapsulated. That way, when I get to filing, I ain't filing anything important off. So I am really excited because the other day my niece sent me a picture of her nails, and that was her first attempt. And her first attempt was like freaking amazing. Honey, some people are just born with the gift. Her mom's an artist, so I'm really not surprised. But I'm just proud that she is able to be independent in that area because, to my understanding, she would go and get her nails done quite often. So I'm like, that's something that I would tell my sister. I would tell her, let her know if that's something that she does often, she would save money by learning how to do it herself. And then I would say it's kind of easy. I would say, it's easy. And then I would post videos of my nails that look like bird claws or whatnot. She's probably like, well, it ain't too easy. But like I said, when she sent me that picture, it was it really did my heart good to see that she doesn't have to go to the nail shop anymore. And she can make some, spare cash doing her friends and roommates. Okay, what is this? Okay. It looked like a piece of the brush was coming off. All right, so I ain't putting, yeah, I got to. Oh my goodness. This encapsulating process is just that. Especially when you still really learning the basics on shaping the nail in general. Like, I'm just, okay. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna let these dry. I'm gonna file them. I'm gonna paint them clear. And to see the end result, please, 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 nails that's done on Instagram. Like, it's as simple as a click of a button. Unless you got to download the app, then it's not quite that simple. But yeah, I'm gonna file them and try to get them together. Oh, jeez Louise. All right, y'all. Thank you for your time.